A very good evening and welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Boniface Owino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. Now, I've been forced to do this video. I just want to ask this simple question that, it is very funny that, let me tell you this. Never try in ever your life, never try to engage in something that you don't know how it started. I'm saying this because Mutesi, that is the motion mover, the person who was who brought the motion of impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, is really being grilled. And what is funny is that right now, another witness, that is the Nairobi governor, that is Johnson Sakaja, is saying that he has withdrawn from being a witness of the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. This is what the statement says. That Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja bails out as a witness for the National Assembly in DP Gachagua's impeachment hearing in Senate. Based on what is happening, by the way, based on how people are being grilled, do you think you can survive this? No, just a simple question. Do you think you as a person can survive this thing, the way these guys are being drilled? The way Mwengi Mutesi is being drilled, he started being drilled, he was being grilled by Elisha Ongoya. And then after Elisha Ongoya gave the pass to to Tom Macharia.
Incompetent Inspector General of Police, I think, in the world. The most incompetent in the whole world. His incompetence may not necessarily play out when things are working, but when things get to a head and you need some decisions to be made, I can tell you for sure, the gentleman we have as an IG cannot make any decision.
The second one.
Tumwambie ule mtu wa sinema mingi anaitwa nani ule mtu? Ule sijui anaitwa DCI, ule anaitwa nini? Ule mtu anaitwa Kinoti. Awache ujinga. Huyo bwana Kiboti awache ujinga. Sio kama tunaelewana. Huyo Kinoti hakuna kitu amefanya kwa hii kesi ya kisiasa. Yeye ni mtu ya sinema. Anaendesha makesi kwa magazeti, anatuandikia barua, sijui barua ya kilomita ngapi. Mr. Kinoti, please save your time, stop writing to us long letters, leave matters of elections to IEBC. You have no business in IEBC. You have failed as DCI. We don't want you to fail our elections. Tunaelewana? Huyo bwana Kinoti awache hiyo ujinga yake anaendesha pale, kwa sababu natukasirisha. Huyo bwana Kinoti tunataka tumwambie awachane na watu wa IBC wafanye hiyo uchaguzi. Alipatiwa kazi.
You can stop there.
Yes.
Do you recall in the 2 years the deputy president has been in office?
Yes.
Where he called any public servant in the security sector awache ujinga?
I don't recall.
Not one.
But I also know.
I'm asking us. I just asked you a simple question.
This was on a campaign trail.
I just asked a simple question. So you don't recall any?
I don't recall.
Yes. Do you recall him ever speaking in that tone to any officer?
I don't recall.
Thank you very much.
And there is no motion.
I'll hand over this honorable speaker to my colleague, Mr. Victor Swanya Ogeto.
Yes, I can see.
ANC shall nominate the Prime Cabinet Secretary for appointment by the President of the Republic. Was the leader of ANC nominated and appointed as the Prime Cabinet Secretary?
Indeed.
That is correct.
Prime Cabinet Secretary and Cabinet Secretary for Foreign Affairs.
You can confirm the name. What's the name?
His name is Musalia Mudavadi.
Mudavadi.
Yes.
Very good. And the functions you see at J&I, was that also implemented?
Yes, they were implemented.
Very good. Let's go to page 429.
Page 429, yes.
Paragraph L at the top.
Paragraph L at the top.
Ford Kenya shall nominate the Speaker of the National Assembly for election in accordance with the Constitution. Did Ford Kenya nominate, and was the nominee in fact elected as the Speaker of the National Assembly?
Indeed.
Indeed. That was also implemented?
Yes.
Very good. Now, let us go to N. Please read out for us N.
ANC and Ford Kenya shall have 30% share of the positions in the national government, including cabinet secretaries, principal secretaries, ambassadors, high commissioners, heads of diplomatic missions, chairpersons of state corporations, directors of state corporations, and chairpersons and commissioners of constitutional commissions, provided that their foresaid 30% share positions in the national government shall be shared equally between ANC and Ford Kenya.
Who would be the appointing authority for those positions?
Well, different office orders.
Remember, you're a lawyer.
Some by the president.
Yes.
Others by cabinet secretaries appointed by the president. And
In fact, all these,
and others through Public Service Commission by way of competitive.
Now, but ANC and Ford Kenya were promised 30% share positions in all these positions.
Indeed.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, they have a 30% share.
Yes.
So when you hold shares, what are you called?
Okay. In a company, they are called shareholders. I do not know what they are called in a political party.
I'm talking about English. When you hold shares, what are you called?
Shareholder.
Thank you very much. So ANC and Ford Kenya are 30% shareholders in Kenya Kwanza, correct or not?
They are 30%.
You have just told us when you hold shares, you're a shareholder. Please, Mr. Mutuse, do not fear. Speak the English.
Okay, they are 30% shareholders.
They are 30% shareholders.
I'm telling you that ever your life, never ever engage yourself or never ever do something that you don't know how it started, because it can make you suffer. That is it. There is a clear evidence. This is a very clear evidence that never engage yourself in a matter that you don't know how it started. Because you are taking a matter to court, you are taking a matter to parliament, and they were very much happy celebrating that they're going to impeach Rigathi Gachagua. Little did they know that this person that was driving this motion. Now let me ask, where's Rigathi Gachagua? Well, where is Oscar Sudi? I'm not happy because maybe these guys are really this guy is confused, but I'm just happy because this one shows us, this one is making us learn a lot, that never ever do something simply because of the pressure. Never ever do something, you've not collected the evidence that is needed. You are celebrating here, there, here, something like that. So that is the clear picture that I want us to get. I want you to get this picture that never engage yourself in something that you know can affect you. Right now, the picture that Mwengi Mutisi has given out for lawyers is very much different, and no one can ever trust him. I want us to watch these videos up to the end, and just a reminder, please, if you're in for the first time, don't forget to take a minute, click the subscribe button. You can also like, share, and drop me a comment and tell me what you think and where you're watching this video. And basically, never ever do something that you know can land you into trouble, especially if you don't have clear evidence. I'll still bring you what will happen tomorrow as we are waiting. I don't know whether Sakaja will change his mind, but one thing I know for sure is that he has withdrawn from this case, and he's saying that I cannot attend this based on how things are working, and I'm also under surveillance, and I'm also under some scrutiny, so I'm being watched. I cannot attend this. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and until we meet again, I've been your host, Boniface. Bye bye.